Good morning, fans, viewers, subscribers from all over the world. So this morning I want to big up everybody. We're coming to you live. It's Friday, December 28th, winding down to a new year. 2019 is on the horizon. And this morning we're coming out of the studio and we're outside. We're taking a walk while doing this episode of BOJTV live. We'll step out of the studio in the backyard, because people who know BOJTV studio know our backyard set up real nice for the entertainment when them pass through. Really hard man thing. When you look around, you look upon some banana tree, some coconut tree, some cane root, everything, we make up a nice setting where you can relax so the artists them can meditate when them come in and do them interviews. So yeah man, the BOJTV studio and production house is a real love and joy. Alright, so I wake up this morning and this is one of the reasons why we plan for do this episode, walking and moving around this serene atmosphere, because something has been on our minds here in the studio that we see developing, and we don't want it get out of control, because as media houses we get a lot of information. People call us, some person ask us to say things, but we always have to be mindful and we have to be professional about what we say, because different people have different motives, you understand? So before we put out anything, we have to understand the implications of what we say and what we broadcast. Because we really trying our best to run a professional organization which is unbiased, and to speak the truth and speak it as we see it. So sometimes some people don't get us to say what they want to say, and as another colleague of mine said in a post that media houses are not really cheerleaders for artists. We just try to put out the truth, and yes, we know some persons are paid and they're paid to do things, but not here at BOJTV. We're a professional media organization which we have built our name by putting out credible stories and putting out events in real time and to present it in a balanced way. Alright, so something has been happening over the Christmas, and it really has to do with, first of all, a couple of things, about 3 or 4 different issues. And the first one is this Gyptian I-Octane thing. Alright, so first of all, we saw where Gyptian went on social media, Instagram Live, and made a rant and cuss out someone for not doing his show and doing Popcaan show. Subsequent to that, good sources, very good sources, and I see a lot of people put out the information, and confirm that Gyptian was actually cussing Iwayne. I'm going to show you a little piece of that clip. So let's show you a little piece of that and come back.
You tell me, see, you're not there. And then you go do, you're going to do head a show. I too show you if you do if you do show. You see me? I too show you if you do if you do show. You're just bad mind. You're the right next to we. And we are keep the show, you're not doing show. You tell we and we bring to you a show first. So from the get-go then, we can't ever blame our next man's show. From the get-go. You see me, I say, someone that talk about them rasta, them a dread. Suck no mama. I'm told no. Bad man, no bumbo clock. You think you can't stop Jippy? You think so you can't stop me? You know how long I try bumbo clock do that? Eh? Look how long I try do that. I'm sure a shot.
Alright, so for whatever reason, Gyptian went on that rant, and we had the information a long time, We had the information a long time that Gyptian was actually speaking about Iwayne, but we never wanted to put any fire out there, and it wasn't confirmed at the time, but we confirmed it sometime after, even before other persons put it out. But we never bother touch it because we got it from a very credible source. Very, very credible source. We couldn't be wrong if we had put it out. But one of the things that we recognize, and we really want Gyptian and Iwayne to see if the man them can talk and meds, because it really seemed like whatever went down, it really hurt. It really hurt Gyptian, because we have never heard Gyptian in this angry mode before, repeating the same thing over and over and cussing bad word and suck your mama thing, So he kept saying that Iwayne was his friend, but he never called on him. Saying that the person was his friend and him the writer. So all with the writer. So you go do a next man show, a 2-man show. You have to do. So in my mind, it really, really hurt Gyptian. So I don't want Gyptian and Iwayne to really sit down and hold a meds and work it out, talk it through. Because sometimes when you get the information, you get it from third party and people are carrying news and you have some man around the artist them and every man are try for fight for be the done around the artist. And sometimes in the middle of all of that, the information not carry the right way. And sometimes, a lot of controversy take place, and if a man would just sit down and talk, you understand? So, but I really love Gyptian and Iwayne to sit down and talk and work it out, because too much are going on for the music business now. We don't need no antagonism, and are two great entertainers which Jamaica need, and we don't need no beef between them and there right now. That lead me into another connected story, you understand? Because a credible source again was saying to me that there was a conflict, a little controversy which took place, even though nobody not really saying it, but in terms of the December 22nd date, because we know that 2 shows were held. Gyptian show up in Golden Spring, St. Andrew, and you had Popcaan show out in St. Thomas. The 2 shows were far apart. 2 shows were far apart, 2 respected international artists. But I gather that I'm hearing that there was a little uneasiness, as me I go put it right now, about the date, because a source told us that Gyptian was the first one to indicate that he was going to do something on the 22nd December, and we're hearing that he actually approached Popcaan to perform at his show, and the artist indicated to him that he'll get back to him. Subsequent to that, we're hearing that Gyptian heard that Popcaan is keeping his own show on the 22nd, because we're hearing that it was actually to have been held on the 29th, and unconfirmed, and I don't want to really get into it, because I say we're doing this in a way this morning because we want to bring some healing. You understand? So whatever the mix-up may have been with the 2 dates, I want to say we, BOJTV, we covered both events. And both events were great events to me. We went to Gyptian show, we have all of the footage and it's out on our page right here, you can watch that. Popcaan show was epic. And it was good for Jamaica in terms of the international presence. Bounty Killer, Tanya Stevens, Agent Sasko, Iwayne, Ibamar, all of them delivered. Popcaan was in his element, right? And it was the same vibes at Gyptian show. Gyptian brought out one of the biggest international dancehall artists on his show. Sean Paul was there. Sean Paul was at Gyptian show. You understand? It wasn't publicized as it should have, but we have the clip there. You can go there. You can attest for yourself. So I mean, it was a great night. December 22nd was a great night for Jamaica. So I don't want nobody, cause no controversy or people who are bringing the information to us and vex when we don't put out. But we have to put out in a responsible way. And here, when I say no. In the same way when I say the them, both Iwayne and Gyptian, for talk through that little thing there. You understand? Because the music bigger than all of us. And we are going to dead now, we are going to leave it and some other people are going to take it up. So the music is bigger than all of us, and we have a responsibility to protect it and protect it with life. Generations that have gone work hard and fight for it, to put it right there. You understand? For we just use some personal things come mash up. So in the same way me tell Iwayne and Gyptian say them talk, I want Gyptian and Popcaan for talk, because even though some people are go around it, there is a little uneasiness when we pick up taking place right there as it relates to the date and who was going to stage it first. And so I want Popcaan and Gyptian for who as 2 big artists in the thing. For sit down and hold a meds, talk about it. We give you all of whose name we call now. We're giving you the opportunity now. Touch base with us and make we talk to. We put out the information. But I want Gyptian and Popcaan to sit down and talk it out and make the public know. The real thing, I make them know say love there and there's no animosity. And the 2 shows can work. I mean, I'm hoping that next year we can find a situation where the 2 shows is not held. The 2 shows are not held on the same date. You understand? Because it would have been a joy to see Popcaan at Gyptian show and to see Gyptian at Popcaan show. I mean, know that there are a lot of artists, you know, who would have loved to be on both shows. So I want to hire them for talk and see if next year we can keep Gypy Winter Festival and Unruly Fest on 2 separate dates. You understand? So I want to hire them work out that. And finally, this leads me to another point, because all of these stories I'm addressing this morning, they are connected. Is the Dexter Daps and Popcaan issue. Because sometimes when we say some things again, you know, we say it because we're at a vantage point. And a lot of people sometimes they cuss, and you know, because them don't have the facts, and when you say some things, them vex and them think you're biased, or you know, but sometimes you say some things because you're at a vantage point from other persons. So people who don't know the full situation, you understand, they make the quarrel when you say something. Because we had a broadcast earlier right here on this network, right, and we indicated that we never see Dexter Daps. We realized we never see Dexter Daps performing at Unruly Fest, and I know that on one occasion I spoke to Nicky Z, and Nicky Z told me that Dexter Daps was slated to come on, and then the show went on and the hype at the moment, and Drake and Bounty Killer mad performance with K Queens later down, and everything just got forgotten, you know. But after the smoke cleared, it came to me that I didn't see Dexter Daps perform, and he was on the poster, and I asked the question why, and some people take me on and make up all sort of reason why Dexter Daps wasn't there. And then Nicky Z went live and started to give the full situation as it relates to what happened to Dexter Daps. And we hear that Dexter Daps actually came to the venue and the security stopped him from driving to VIP, and him turned back on confrontation. And Nicky Z was basically saying that, you know, Dexter should have bill. You know, there's nothing that the security could have said which should have hurt him feeling so much to make him never come at such a big international event, and there were so much links and connection there. I tend to agree with Nicky. I mean, we also, when we drove in and we came there, we had to go park way down. We never had the pass yet, and Roach had to come and give us our pass, and we just bill and we wait still, because we understand the euphoria and the vibes that was taking place with respect to the international fear, as I call it, that was taking place at Unruly Fest. So you know, so it wasn't a usual night, and you have to have some inconvenience, so you have to just kind of work with it, you know. So we kind of worked with it. So same way now, I'm going to say it, because it's 2019. We have to go in a 2019 united as one Jamaica with respect to its entertainment business, because it is not by chance where you see DJ Khaled flying at Jamaica, come check the artists them. See? Before that, remember, say Jay-Z did flying, and Beyonce them, they fly into the same way, you see them on motorbike and I move through Jamaica, You understand? Boom. Drake, Tory Lanez, and a whole entourage of international people come in, You understand? And a lot of them also come into what we don't know about. A lot of other international acts, and not just artists, we're talking about actors, and we're talking about political figures coming out of the country. So right now, a buzz that take place for the entertainment industry in Jamaica, and we now have to approach the 2019 united and start make some real money for all of the musicians them in this thing. So we can make some little feelings and some little ism mash up 2019, because a few years this, So you see, me want Dexter Daps and Popcaan for also hold a reasoning, but we're going and put out a statement quick, and I make no fuel go on to this thing and just settle, because me not think nothing big with Popcaan and Dexter. Them can't work it out between themselves and talk about it and make the public knows everything good. Unruly Fest was too much of a good event for anything at all. Spoil it. Gyptian show was too big of an event. 2 events which can attract tourists and overseas investment to Jamaica. So, that we are saying that are the conscious meditation where we are made right now on BOJTV live, You understand? We are say again, we want Gyptian and Iwayne for whole of meds and unite the thing. We want Gyptian and Popcaan for whole of meds and make the public know what going on. I want them to look into the possibility of keeping the shows next year and separate dates. And both of them appear on each other show. I want Dexter Daps and Popcaan for whole of reasoning and make the people them know say no vibes not there. And then I want everybody across Jamaica and the entertainment feel now. We make come together and make 2019 a great year. And that we are set on the Friday morning. That we are set on the Friday morning, people. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. And you know that BOJTV, we have the entertainment catalog. I will continue to do what we're doing for the rest of the year into 2019. One love. Peace out. Subscribe now.